Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Beta, Battle for Azeroth. Couple things I wanted to go over. I realized in the first video I went over the spec and the talents. I did not go over the racials. So real quick, Fireblood removes all poison, disease, curse, magic, bleed effects, and increases your intellect by X amount and an additional X amount for each effect removed. So similar to the dwarves ability, I think, minus the intellect increase, the attribute increase. Mole machine, while outdoors, summon a mole machine that tunnels you through the ground. So what this does, there's actually a video on Wowhead, I believe, and basically it's like a engineer's wormhole. You pick a zone and it just like randomly teleports you somewhere within that zone. Dungeon, the Delver, while indoors move 4% faster. Forged in Flame reduces damage taken from physical attacks by 1%, and mass production increases blacksmithing skill by 5 and blacksmithing speed by 25%. So kind of strange. Yeah. I took this boat here. This boat is where the Night Elf boat normally is. The boat from Stormwind to Darnassus. And this boat was here. And I can't fly here, I would show you, but it had like a pirate ship. And I was curious, and then I saw people getting on it, so I said, well, let's see where it goes. So I am in Boralus. Yeah. Oh, great, it's like another ashram. At least that's what comes to mind. The other thing I wanted to point out, I was looking at dungeon loot. And apparently, I knew that you were going to be able to equip like so many pieces. I think it's 3 plus the necklace of Azerite armor that, as I understand it, upgrades with the Heart of Azeroth. What I discovered looking at this is it drops in dungeons. So the statement I made in the last video about, headpieces don't drop that often, shoulder, all that, head, shoulders, and chest are all Azerite here. So I thought, well, that's interesting. So just wanted to mention that for just as a note to anybody that might play beta or play the live version when it comes out or anything like that. So let's see. I didn't realize I can okay. So let's try to run run a dungeon, shall we? And see what happens. I think I've mentioned everything I wanted to mention. We went over racial abilities. We went over the armor. Yes. This is the pirate themed one, by the way, right here. So I was kind of excited for this one. What does this look like? Oh, that's disappointing. What do these look like? I'm not sure how finalized the gear is exactly. So I'm not going to complain. Apparently, we're going to have Mythic. I was looking at, what was I looking at? I was looking at something. It was this, and it has. Yeah, it was Epic, and it was like 300 and something, and I was like, what? And then I glanced up and saw it was Mythic. So I'm curious, what did they do with, like, I'm just gonna pick one, just randomly. Oh, I see, they adjusted it accordingly. I was gonna say that's gonna get really confusing. So the three we have are Freehold, Shrine of the Storm, and Waycrest Manor. So I picked Freehold to start with because that was the top one. This is like the pirate themed one, so yeah. Providing that we actually queue in. I'm kind of surprised it's taking this long, being a healer. I suppose people aren't playing dungeons, like I said. Most people. Oh, I see the last boss drops in. Gotcha. Most people don't. Play dungeons. There is a staff that looks like a harpoon, kind of anchor, harpoon anchor looking thing that people keep having. Then I suppose if I did like normal quest things. Yeah. Well, that's kind of interesting. They work together as a set. Also noticed as well that the okay, well, let's queue for all three then instead of just the I'm gonna take that one out because I want to try one with, yeah. I was noticing that if you were to do this as random, you will get 200 artifact power. And you need, I'm at 29%, 250 for the next level, so that would get you more than halfway there. How do I, oh, let's see. Suppose we can explore PTR instant teleporter. I can teleport you directly into a number of radiant. I see. First impressions, like literally first impressions. I like this. You know, it's a little like multi-leveled, you know, city. Like that statement made no sense, but you know, Storm Shield was kind of boring, and it's amazing that Mathis Shaw is here, considering how many times he's been killed on PvP servers. Yeah. Just kind of exploring here, looking around. I think this is why people don't mind that they keep reusing Dalaran, because Dalaran's kind of, you know, there's the sewers, there's the upper part, there's little like places hidden even in the older versions. So I assume the Black Market Lady will be somewhere around here. What is this taking me? I mean, this is pretty large area considering everything, so. Just kind of randomly, do I want to go up here? Do I want to keep going? I'm going to keep going. Well, this is cool. Kind of looks like, it reminds me of another game I can't think. Jeez, vendors and things. I like this. Anything pirate or naval themed like this, like I think. You know, this is how you're supposed to you know, evolve something. It looks familiar, but it's not the same thing we're used to. So. And And that's going to take us out of the... Okay, I want to go discover the Flight Master. Let's set a goal here. How cruel it was that they gave me flying everywhere else except here. Which I understand. Nobody can fly, but it's still a cruel. How is there a bridge here that I'm missing? Oh, I see. You gotta go up here. Okay. Okay, see, I like this. I think this is cool. I guess it is all green, isn't it? How do I get down? The boy asked, very confused. Oh, now you... Where am I? Okay, this way. Okay. And we get Shrine of the Storms. Okay. I only ever promised, for the record, to try to make these videos entertaining. I never said they would be exciting.
The shrine must be cleansed of Lord Stormsong's evil, heroes. Tread carefully. Some dark presence watches us, even now.
Oh, yeah. My key bindings don't work. Yes, we're going to have this argument again. I think I forgot to... There we go. Sitting here hitting key bindings that are doing nothing. Oh, darn it. There we go. Oh, that is cool. Look at that. Living current. Okay. Oh, I see. It keeps changing when I try to hit my key binding. It's changing the yeah. My bars around. Gotcha. I can definitely see me wanting to play. I can definitely see myself wanting to play a Dark Iron for when this goes live.
How dare you sully this holy place with your presence? I call upon the surging waters. Arise and wipe out these intruders.
Oh, hello.
Stormsong has twisted this sacred place.
That
We
seemed
must
awfully
press
simple.
on and undo his foul work.
Did I not? Oh, the artifact power automatically just is consumed. Okay, auto. There we go. And like the darn fine healer I am, I've lost my group. Go somewhere. I have to get used to using Earth Shield again. Now I miss my glyphs. I'm never happy. Yeah, if you...
Welcome, Brother Pike. You have arrived just in time to witness our victory.
Once our ritual is complete, the Kultiran fleet will belong to Queen Azshara!
Quickly, heroes! Stop them before the fleet is lost!
I would say if you've ever played Shaman before, this won't feel any different. This feels very familiar, and everything works just as you would think it would, so.
None
Like I
shall
said,
stand against the storm!
trying to get used to reapplying Earth Shield. I had been using Healing Stream Totem in its place.
The breeze is ever at our backs!
So...
My howl is impenetrable.
Return me to the sea.
Sea to sea, ashes to ashes, tide to tide. May your souls find peaceful currents.
This is going rather quickly. I'm kind of disappointed. I think I stood in something I shouldn't have been standing in. And it's on a 30-minute cooldown as it is, so we're fine. I was curious. I think I use the, I think I have a glyph that changes the, I can never remember what I've glyphed and what they've taken away at this point. Not healing as well as I normally do. In large part due to the fact that I don't have my same key bindings. We're getting through it.
The Coltiran fleet is nearly yours, my queen.
It would seem you have guests, Lord Stormsong.
Master, stop this madness at once! The Coltiran fleet must not fall to darkness!
Fool. We must return to the sea, and Queen Azshara will grant us the power to do so. For the last time, join me or die.
Never!
Then I shall cast your bodies to the blackened depths, to be crushed for eternity.
And coming in 2020, the South Seas expansion. Pretty much. Surrender to the Lord, become a disciple of the mercy. Okay. Ah, here.
You turned against the tide, Master. And now, you have been pulled underneath it. Something is not right. Darkness still festers here. Be wary, heroes. Some unseen evil still lurks in the dark. We must press on to remove its influence from the shrine.
That's funny. Something's not right. I'm still underneath it.
Darkness rules. Pestilence spreads. The doorway is open.
By the Tide Mother, do not listen to its whispers. This horror will try to twist your souls.
Okay. Not exactly sure what happened there, but okay. Am I not to go this way? No, I am. Or do you just have to? Oh, I see. I went down too far, I think, was the whole thing. Gotcha. Like I said, first time doing this, you don't know what you're doing. There's everybody. Oh, well, that seemed pointless. I get, like, ambient inclusion and all that, but I mean, really.
I'm very grateful.
You are mine.
Oh, they waited. That was nice.
Blood pours forth in the depths.
And I'm gonna die again. Ah. Gotta dispel that. Okay. You know, the biggest thing that's throwing me is my Riptide does not have its charges anymore. Cool.
I will await you.
Yeah, I have no macros.
You dare to interfere in my affairs? What makes you think you can oppose my will? Enjoy this victory. It will be your last.
I can feel the dark presence receding. The shrine will be whole again.
Okay.
Thank you, heroes. You've returned hope to the Kultiran people.
I want her necklace. I want her whole mog. I do. Come on. I was gonna say, I'm gonna assume that's a glitch. Okay, so hold on here. What? Okay, let's make that equipment. Okay. Looking for... Okay. So apparently this upgraded. Oh. When dealt damage release. Okay. Well, no enemies are within 20 yards. I'm gonna go, I think avoidance is AoE damage. you're always going to have somebody around you, I think. Yeah. Are you sure? Yes. Ah, okay. I see how this is. So this seems like a simplified version of what we had in Legion, which I would be grateful for. So, okay, Flight Master. We will queue up. Not necessarily saying we will do another dungeon. I just want to pops. We'll go. If it's the same one, I'll leave because I don't want to do two of the same one in the same video. That's why I was trying to. Oh, there's the Bloodbuster. And somehow every place has griffins conveniently for us to use as
underway
as travel. So yeah, there you go, folks.
for Coltiris.
Okay, well that seems like a good place to leave this video. Did a dungeon run, explored a little bit. I really like this town. I like the artwork here and everything. This is cool. So I'm liking the whole like nautical theme of anchors and everything. This is cool. So there you go, folks. There's a dungeon and a little bit of exploration for you, exploring. So I hope you enjoyed that, and thank you for watching.